Lewis Hamilton has opened up about his early forays into F1 in a tell-all podcast. Lewis Hamilton has revealed he bumped heads with Dad Anthony after achieving his dream of getting into F1. The Mercedes star revealed it was difficult for his dad to show him love and at times he just wanted a hug. Anthony worked 2 jobs and even remortgaged his house to achieve his son's goal of reaching the top. Speaking to the Jay Shetty podcast, Hamilton said, "He was my manager when we got to Formula One. He worked so hard. His work ethic for me inspired me. Seeing how hard he worked, the time he gets up in the morning, the little sleep he would have. At the end of his day in the garage working on the go-kart preparing for the weekend, packing up the truck, getting us to where we were, learning how to be a better mechanic. All these different things, it was quite phenomenal to see, but I think it was difficult for him to show me love. Sometimes you just want a hug from your dad. When you're facing these things you want to be embraced. When I was 22, 23 it got really intense when I got to Formula One. All of a sudden you're thrown into it. You don't go to school to learn to speak to the media, you're literally thrown into the pit. At the time I didn't have any management other than my dad and my stepmom who booked flights and trips. I didn't have PR. I didn't have anyone to protect me or prepare me for things." He added, "Me and my dad were really bumping heads at one stage. It was like, I really want you to be my dad, let's go and have fun, go and have a laugh. We hadn't had that for a long time and so eventually I decided to part ways with my dad. I was like, I am going to start making some of the decisions and then mistakes I am going to need to make. There was definitely a period of time where we spoke less but we have both worked hard to come back together." The pair struggled to fund the expenses of junior motorsport before Hamilton secured a deal with Ron Dennis McLaren. The former team boss helped pay for Hamilton's rise before rewarding him with an F1 drive for 2007. Anthony went on to manage the career of fellow Briton Paul di Resta after father and son parted ways. Hamilton's dad has previously accepted he was upset when Lewis asked him to step aside. He commented, "It was a nightmare. It was like something had died. I was shocked, devastated. When he said he no longer wanted me as manager it came completely out of the blue because we hadn't fallen out.